Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Wrath of the Druids. In the last video, we got started on the new trading system. We didn't really meet the king, we saw the king. And I was a little confused about what we do here at Drumlish in order to set up our new trading zone. And I just found the thing right now. I came back and had a little look. It turns out you do need a deed. So what this is probably going to start the quest to get said deed. Or indeed, it will be the deed. Can't stay here no longer. Too many wolves. We're leaving the deed in Knockfree. I'm done with this. Okay. So the deed is down in Knockfree, which is somewhere over here. It's interesting to me that you need a deed. I suppose it gives you sort of legal ownership. If you're going to set up a trading route, yeah, I kind of understand. But again, it is worth remembering that it was previously occupied by bandits, who I'm sure did not care about the deed. Hey, Linksy. Come on, buddy. So we'll go grab the deed. Maybe the deed is the treasure. Guess we'll find out. If not, we'll grab the treasure as well. We will take the trading post, very exciting, and see what material we're going to get. And then we shall go and talk to the king, basically. A big, exciting day ahead. Hello. It's jumping about. I don't think it's the same thing. We'll grab that white thing whilst we're here as well. Knockfree. What is it, a little town on the hill? Looks like a little town on the hill. Well, on the mountain, I suppose. Dicky! The one animal I would never purposefully harm. I suppose I've probably killed some pigs along the way, but they were evil pigs, pretending to be good pigs, to lure the other pigs into trouble. Sometimes you gotta make hard choices, you know? It's not all fun and games. Alright, it's just straight up treasure. Oh, it's not even a town, it's just it's an old ruin. Why would you lead the deed here? I don't know, but he did what he did. Don't judge him. He was dealing with what he could. Her chow. Very on fire. Oh, fun story. Ah, there we go. Got the deed, got my ingot. Very cool. Very cool. Might just go grab some of these baby treasures whilst we're here. Because they are, I don't know, more valuable than they were in the past nowadays, I suppose. There's one. Need some delicacies. I don't have delicacies unlocked. I loaded into the game. I fast travelled to there. And then I went AFK. I nipped to the bathroom. I thought, right, the game will load in. I'll go AFK. When I logged back in, there were about 10 bandits, and I was on fire. I was inches away from dying. I'm very surprised I didn't, honestly. Luxuries? Okay. We're doing some side stuff. And then I promise we'll focus predominantly on the, what's this little treasure at? Ugh, it's so far away. I can't be bothered. Oh, I am going in that direction, though. Yeah, I am. Okay. Back up we go. And we'll do this. We'll set up the trading post, probably go hand in a contract, and then we'll focus on the storyline for most of this video after that. Oh, I did a test, I suppose. I only logged off the game. I'm doing this video 10 minutes after the last one. Well, probably more than that. But I logged off the game, I sort of processed the video and everything like that, as you do. And when I loaded back in, I checked in the town to see how many resources we had, and it was on 6, and I'm pretty sure I already had at least 2. So what I'm taking away from that, nice Eivor, is that it is indeed in game time in order to get new resources, which is worse, I suppose. Otherwise, I mean, but otherwise every time you logged on a new day, you'd have a full bucket of resources. On the other hand, the thing is, you could just AFK in game if you wanted, so it doesn't really make a difference. Unless the game somehow recognises when you're AFKing. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I swear the animals in Ireland are so much tougher than the others. That little lynx putting up a proper fight. Jesus. Get your back, buddy. I don't know if you're actually a buddy, but I will unite you with anyone against the lynx. No idea if I should have done that or not. But he was in my way, and I was curious what would happen. I'm pretty sure he was on my side, at least moderately, so... Whoopsie daisy. What do we have here? Oh. It's below me. Ooh. Ooh, what is that, though? I have no idea. How did I miss that? I have no idea what that is. Interesting. It's a mask of some form. Well, it looks like a mask anyway. It has the same sound effect as the... Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a trap. That's the same sound effect as the ones from the Roman ruins. I feel like it's a... Oh, right, there it was. I was about to say, I feel like it's a trap, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Excerpt from a history of Niall of the Nine Hostages. To his son Connell, he gave 2 figurines as advised by the wise woman. They would be taken in turn by Niall's grandsons, Ardgull and Fergus, which is my dad's name, as it happens. And not a name you hear very often, because it's a very, very Irish name. Who was saved from their uncle's curse by the blessed Saint Patrick. Ardgull, son of Connell MacNeil Crenthane, died 520, killed by his cousin, Murchak MacMurdeck. So what is it, like a little statue? Neil artifact. Well, okay. I wonder what they're used for. It's like the masks we could trade in and get Roman artifacts, right? God, it's terrifying. Look at it. It's horror movie stuff. It looks something like something a serial killer would wear. So we would trade that in for Roman stuff. So I wonder if there's going to be an equivalent here in Ireland. We shall see what we shall see. Hello, Note 3. Rhymes. Grab the green thing, turn in the trading post, hop to the quest. I think what we'll probably do is at the end of each episode, we'll go and do our trading post stuff. You know, the turn-ins and stuff like that. Because then that gives us a full hour of playtime to build up the box. Which should be 120, which is the maximum we can hold. So that's about perfect, actually. Like an hour's gameplay is about the perfect time to max out your resources. Love that Celtic cross. Right, we have to get up there. Oh no, is it a cairnstone? I have heard, I've been reliably informed by some person who posted it on Reddit, that cairnstones have made it back into the DLC. I may have messed up here. But I also heard they are much easier than they used to be. We shall see. It is indeed a cairnstone. I'm not going to worry quite yet. Maybe it'll be super easy. Maybe they realised there was no point in them being super hard when they're literally meant to relax you. And that they were the worst part of the game. Literally the worst part of the game. The worst. Let's see what happens. Although I do like baby Eivor. She's very cute. She sounds like a little Amy Pond, which is cute. And this is pretty cool. What a beautiful country it is. Right, cairnstones. We're going to be chill, yeah? Oh, there's a lot of stones. I don't know how I feel about it. So, I mean, it's pretty... I don't know about this. That one can't, because, right, maybe it's going to go like that, and I rotate that, because the bottom is slightly curved already, so maybe that'll sit... Nope, that's rubbish. You're going to have to go flat. Flat or at the top. Has to be one or two. Maybe I can... Right, okay, they said it's going to be easier, so I'm just going to stack every rock, and see if that works. And we'll go from there. I mean, it's not far off. Is that a rock? Yeah. Oh. 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 Okay. I don't think the base is very solid, to say the least. But, in fairness, this does look pretty easy. Right. I shouldn't say that, should I? Those are doomed words if I ever heard them. Which one do I want last? You're pretty flat. Okay, let's just try this again. Same idea. Which is the flat end. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Maybe more like that. Will that be tall enough? No, not quite. Has to be on its tippy toes. There's a little kink in the bottom that's making me nervous. I don't think that's going to hold. Oh, I was wrong. Eh? Nice. Okay. Crossbog. If we're all like that, I'm okay with it. Little bit of challenge, you know, we didn't do it first time, but nothing that's going to drive anyone insane. That's ideal. Come on, buddy. Back to the trading post, which looks awesome, by the way. Can I point this out? Look at that thing. It's very cool. Sorry, Lynx. That's the most pointless mount call and ride I've ever had. It's a very cool looking building. They're big on their circles, the Irish. That's why they stick an O in front of the word Irish, because they like circles so much you want to chuck an extra O in there. So, Irish. Oi-rish. Anywho, let's get this set up. Oh, actually I was going to check that as well. Any chance I can upgrade? No. I was just curious whether I could upgrade. Oh, actually, one last thing. We got a new armor set. Well, we got one piece of it. Iberian. Increase attack after dodge. An additional increase to melee damage and evasion. That is a really good set of skills. Really, really good. Because I never really dropped that much health. And crit chance isn't actually that useful. I'm pretty tempted by that. Apparently there's 4 of these. Iberian. So that's where we've gone first, and then as we upgrade we'll lock some more. Yeah, that's interesting, that one. Just nice solid attack stats, you know? Here we go. Oh, it's another clothing one. I suppose that makes sense. They don't want you to kind of like take off and do everything instantly, do they? Okay. The chest in Dublin is a little on the small side. Ooh, 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 ooh. I am partially tempted to hold off on this upgrade. Oh. The Raider tent offers shelter for landless Vikings willing to provide protection for the post and trade routes. When built, it will provide bonus rewards for royal demands. Okay. We actually haven't had a royal demand yet, but why the hell not? So royal demands are... I do know what this mechanic is. It's basically like Assassin's Creed games used to have, wherein... we probably can't get this anymore. I didn't really want that one anyway, so it's, oddly enough I said that was going to be my priority, but I'm okay missing out on it this time. Right, let's go back home. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going over there. Oh. To Dura! Okay, so... Alright, we're having a chill day, apparently. We're going to go grab some stuff along the way. What was I going to say? Good word speaking I was going to do. Itchy, itchy, itchy. What was I talking about? Literally what I was just talking about before I checked that map. I don't know. Oh, right, yeah, the mechanic. So, Assassin's Creed games, at least Origins at least, had this system. I think Black Flag as well, if I remember right. Had a system wherein you had bonus objectives on every mission, basically. Or every side mission or whatever. You would have a task and you'd have a bonus objective, like don't get caught or kill 5 enemies with such and such weapon and stuff like that. I believe the Raider thing I just mentioned, the King's bonus, whatever the hell it's called, is that same mechanic, but for something very specific here in Wrath of the Druids. Not something we've unlocked yet. I don't know what that is. Something about the King's Ransom. But that's the general idea. We're going to get bonus rewards, and what we've done with that upgrade is get more bonus rewards. Which means it's useless if I don't get the bonus rewards. So, I guess that's something we'll have to focus on. Where are we? In Croc. Probably,
attack on sight
probably
here.
not pronounced in Croc, if we're honest. It's probably like... Usually a ladder in the middle. Not this time. Hello? Oh, hello. was about to say, you do have bandits in your bandit camp, right? And then she pops her head up. Is that a kill? It's hard to tell. I'm going up there. Right, this looks a bit too easy for a piece of gear. So you're going to want a key from me? Or you're going to be trickier than I expected. That's what I get for being a cocky so-and-so, I suppose. I brought that on myself. Right. Okay. Hello. So how do I get inside? Alright, calm down. Oh, hey. Damn. I'll never get over that one. It doesn't look like there's a way through this wall. Or maybe here. Yeah. What do we get? Celtic Braces. That is another new armor set. Let's check it out. What are we dealing with? Increase attack when taking damage. Additional increase in melee damage and melee resistance. Not bad. So there's a throne in here. Huh. Hello.
You're going to die.
Well, gotta die sometime, buddy. You, however, are gonna die a lot earlier than me.
Let's not waste time.
Oh, it's such an addiction to this. Yeah, whatever. I'm not really bothered about murdering you lads. If you just leave me to it and let me steal your loot, we won't have any problems. But no! You have to be a silly Billy, don't you? That's right, silly Billy. I went there. Kiss your mother with that mouth. No, I kiss your mother with that mouth. Ooh, this is nice. And it opened up. I'm very surprised. Alright, next treasure. Over there somewhere. I'm constantly poisoned in this DLC. Constantly. I'm not really sure what the point of that little encampment was, unfortunately. Just nice and simple. Maybe? Yeah. I figure if I roll through the flames, maybe I'll be okay. Doesn't tend to work out that well, unfortunately. I wonder what the point in this is. I have no idea. Oh, they want me to get up there for some reason. Maybe there's a chest up there? I mean, while we're here. No. Am I... Oh, right. Is it an alternative sort of fire way in? It might be, actually. Or maybe there's fire on the other side of that, and you go in there and you shoot down to blow them up. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. Well, that's not what you're meant to do. It's not what I did. Ooh, trading post. Don't mind if I do. Anytime we are near a trading post, even vaguely, they are going to be top priority. Just because more than anything else in the game, these are the things that make sense to grab really early. It's the first time we've had something like that, where the earlier you get it, the more benefit you're going to get from it, right? And we're quite early in the video as well. My only concern is I spent all my resources, so we're not going to be able to upgrade it, but, you know, as long as it's ticking along, doesn't really matter. Technically, losing out on things like the larger size or the more per minute doesn't actually matter as long as you go back to town to collect a lot. Well, the more per minute makes it quicker, obviously, but whatever. Anyways, trading post. Trading post. I just want something other than cloth coming in, basically. I'm excited to wear new gear set. I've mentioned this a few times, but I've been using the same gear for the entire game, so I think if we're going to get a new set of gear, the trading post might well be the best way to do it. What are we doing here? Listoro. Last one was owned by wolves. Oh, hello. first one was owned by bandits. It's a bandit one. It's fun. Da 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 da.
I'll kill you.
Uh huh. One guy left somewhere up there. I went through a lot of my arrows doing this. I can get most of them back, but I have to go and actually track down the corpses. Track down the corpses. Okay, so. It's over there. I know what I'm looking for this time and how to find it, so it should be a lot easier going forward. No more of that nonsense from the first video. Meh. Okay, figure out how to get that as well. The thing we're looking for is in here. There it is. I couldn't save any sacred texts, but I followed the bandits to Inkro. They even took every scrap of writing, even the deed to this post. So, we're going to Inkro. So I try to figure out how we get our treasure. Linksy. Oh, looking promising. Looking promising, looking sexy. Cool. I got some texts. Nice. Always nice to get a nice variety. Text was the one thing we were missing more than any others. It's a slight shame that you can't fast travel back here, it must be said. Because we're going here and then back again. Maybe we should go grab this and grab the flight travel thingy. And then we'll go grab that and then we'll fast travel back and we'll come back over here. That's a lot of running around. Oh, no, forget it. Let's just go grab this now. It's not that far away. Get to explore lovely island. My ancestral home. Well, my dad's Northern Irish. My granddad's Northern Irish. My great-granddad is Scottish, I believe. My name is Scottish. My last name's Scottish. My first name's Irish. Oh, I wonder if I'll be in the game. I didn't think about that. My dad's already been in the game. Maybe I'll be in the game. I'm going to keep an eye out for my Irish family names popping up. We're looking for Fergus. Oh, I can't just find it. Then again, will I get hit by identity fraud if I do this? Maybe that's a terrible idea. This is much closer than I remember. Oh, this is where I was a minute ago. Oh, well, everyone's already dead. That'll help. Always speeds things up when there's corpses everywhere. Yay. Sugar, 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 sugar. I was really hoping for that kill to happen mid-air, like an absolute badass. It's over here somewhere. It's probably in this little building, isn't it? Yeah. But how doth one get into one's building, yeah? Can I see it from here? It's hard to tell. I can see something. It's blocked. Lad, I'm busy. Maybe I'm getting underneath? No. You've all popped up now, haven't you? Bloody Nora. Love it. It's so much quicker with the sword as well. It actually looks cooler because of the speed. Ooh, arrows. Oh, arrows. Sorry. Bear with me. We'll get there. No more arrows, right? No, okay, we're good. I'm pretty sure I have to shoot something out, but I'm just not sure what. Or can I get it from the roof? No. It's hard to see. The only thing that's popping is over there, and that's blocked. Maybe I can get it from here. No.
The other side must be barred.
Wait! Bring the power down.
Oh, hey! I'm trying to work here. That actually helped a lot just because the whole place sort of brightened up for a second. The sun sort of came out and became a lot easier to see. It was very dark and spooky a second ago. It actually still is. I don't know why I could suddenly spot everything, but hey ho. There we go. The deed and the treasure. Right, successful little jaunt, I would say. Back into the filthy water. So there's a new weapon type in this DLC, by the way. I was meant to mention, which is a Sickle Sword. The one-handed normal swords are not in this DLC. I think I talked about this like 20 episodes ago in the main playthrough. They are coming in the game. It's a bit weird that it's like a anticipated feature, one-handed swords, but they are. They're coming in, I believe, the Paris DLC, which is sometime before the end of the year, but we don't know when. I think autumn. And then maybe early next year for the third DLC, or mid next year. Or late next year. Those are basically, or the year after, or never. Those are basically the options. Or the year after, or the year, you know what I mean. Right, let's get this bad boy up and going. Lizdoro, and then maybe we'll do some story for the first time today. That'd be cool beans. What is it? It's books! Texts. Cool. Now, I'm very poor, so I'm assuming I can't do any upgrades. I wonder if we get enough to do all the upgrades, or maybe I should be more careful with what I upgrade? Okay, what's this? That's storehouse. I'm not worried about storehouse quite yet. That's production. They've all got a production one, and then they have like a random third one. I definitely don't want that one. Okay, so we're gonna leave this one for now. It is still producing, you know, one every minute. And that's producing one every minute, and that's producing two every minute. I'm hoping you can get enough to get all of them. I would be very sad otherwise. That said, in the main game, we didn't get enough resources to fully upgrade every building. You definitely can, but in order to do that, you have to loot the small chests at the monastery raids. This is very pretty. It really is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Anyways, you have to loot the small chests, and I kind of stopped because I remember saying at one point in the game, well, I've always got tons of supplies, why am I even doing this? And of course supplies are the one thing I bloody ran out of, so... Annoyingly, what I'll have to do is go back to the monasteries, track them down on the map, and hope I haven't looted all the chests. And then go back there, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I kind of have to do it, don't I? You know? Plus I want the spear. Hello, Irish. The fighting Irish. Key. Is it just a key? I was very suspicious of this symbol back in the other place. Maybe it is just a key. But it feels... It is just a key. It's just a key. I'm being weird. It's just a bloody key. Just grab the key. Oh, maybe. It looks different to me. Maybe I'm crazy. It's a titty-tat! Oh, it's on the chimney. I don't like chimneys anymore, you know. Oh, okay. Going this way. Where? I'll go this way. Maybe I got that law wrong. I remember reading about it when I was... Not reading about it, I remember hearing about it when I was much, much younger. That chimneys got outlawed somehow. It must be like a specific... I'm pretty sure chimneys aren't illegal, right? But maybe there's like a specific type of chimney that's now illegal or something like that. I don't know. Call me AU, you cheeky blighter. Oh, a good time there. Nearly. 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 Come here. Come here. No. I got cocky. Alright, there we go. Go cram the building, grab our fast travel, and then we'll go turn the quest in. I wonder if there's any fighting here. Or any, whatchamacallums. Wait, what's this again? I know I ask every single time, but I've genuinely forgotten. Oh, it's... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's Redder. It's contracts. I remember. I sometimes remember things, not very often.
Relax your shoulders. He has as much to gain from this as we do.
Back in a minute, buddy. There we go. Good stuff. Game, stop making me think about the climbing. We don't have to think about the climbing anymore. That's the rule of Valhalla. It's a shame we don't have new music. Finland has new music, Norway has new music. I wonder why Ireland doesn't. Unless I'm crazy and this is new. I don't think it is. What an entrance. FLANN!
Barrett, we welcome you to Duro. It has been a long time.
Thank you for meeting with me, Lord. I trust our gift was well received.
Exotic spices, all of which are foreign to me. I am impressed.
Only a taste of things to come. Dublin will soon be known as the pillar of Ireland's trade. To a long life and prosperous reign, my king.
Such fealty. You honor me. You must be Eivor. My gratitude for your selfless actions and what preceded my coronation.
Lord,
It seems my enemies could not wait for my reign to begin before trying to put an end to it. An old tale between northern and southern Neil, I'm afraid.
Neil. Okay.
But it's one
Neil.
whose ending I will be the author of.
He seems
planning a war.
amicable.
A High King should have control over his land. And I shall. If it takes a bloody war, I must be prepared for it.
Dublin's trade has plenty to offer and plenty of stout fighters, Eivor included, ready to fight alongside you.
I appreciate your desire to strengthen the ties between Meath and Dublin. And as much as I find myself in need of aid, it appears you find yourself undermined by your own people.
What do you mean?
During the coronation, a monastery was raided and a Christian text was lost. The Book of Kells. Dublin Danes are to blame. Your support would be of great help, let me be clear. But this capriciousness will sooner harm me than help me.
I take it the book is important.
Authored by monks from the monastery of Iona some 80 years ago it was. After the Danes first reached our shores. It was meant to preserve the Christian faith in uncertain times. Today, it is a symbol of that perseverance.
If I retrieve the book, set straight the ones who did this, would you welcome Barrett into your court?
It would help.
These Danes, you know where they are?
In a bog in Inch Row, just north of here.
Eivor, this is my responsibility.
Remain here. I'll see it done.
Someone gonna call Eivor out for being a bit of a dick there, or...? King FLANN, upon my return to Armagh... Also, am I going back to Idro for the third time? Upon my return to Armagh, I learned one of our monasteries has been sacked. The Book of Kells is purportedly in the hands of a familiar Dane out of Dublin. As the newly inaugurated High King, you have a responsibility to champion and protect the Christian faith, and so I will call on you to help ensure the safe return of this text. I am making my return to Doro immediately. Together I pray we can find some sort of resolution. In addition, I feel I must bring to your attention that we have ceased receiving additional manuscripts after a group of bandits raided and killed the traders at Lisdaro. The start to your reign requires you to thwart evil from many angles. You must not fail. Faith in God. Ooh, I mean... Wait, what? What just happened? It said fast travel unavailable, and I held down the fast travel button, and I fast travelled here anyway. Slightly unusual. Not gonna complain. How did that work? That's crazy. So why can't I see that murderous health bar? It's very disconcerting. There we go. As long as they die, I'm less worried about it. Oh, bloody Norway, bro.
Take point.
I'm in love with sword. Come here. Come. Alright, check you out with your little fancy dagger action. Didn't bloody work out, did it? Clear the trade post. Oh, plenty of them left, actually. Ah, hello, lads. Boing. See you later. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, it's my last arrow as well. Oh, the pain. Right. I see yellow, but I don't see green. But I hear something. Wait, was that it there? No. Okay, we're gonna go grab the treasure. We're just looking for, well, the note, basically. But where doth thou note be, thou wilt not knoweth? Where the hell is it? Oh, wait. Oh? No. Check the houses, I guess. Maybe I was too far away. I mean, it's a large area, and we're looking for a tiny ass. No, see, the quest is already pulling me back over here. It's a large area, ish, and I'm looking for like a single piece of paper. And the fact that it's not showing up is immensely worrying. It's not here. Eivor, not what we're trying to do here, girl. Off you pop. There we go. I'll get on the rope. Aha! I knew I wasn't crazy. Like, I knew they showed up eventually. So I've said we we're going to focus on story, but we're clearly not doing that. We're just doing this stuff. Oopsie daisy. I fell upon them, still drunk from the alestone and athlone. When took two before the rest ran off shouting, "The island!" I lacked the strength to continue. To the island? Or to athlone? I'm not sure which, actually. Hey, Linksy. I'm going to call you Africa. I've decided. Because Lynx Africa is like the cliche Lynx. Now, I don't know if Lynx is a thing in all the other countries, but in England, or UK at least, Lynx is like a deodorant spray, but it's typically very cheap and used by guys who... Let's put it this way, the adverts, it's always about, you know, getting hot babes. I should never say those words. But my point is, it's kind of like that kind of aftershave, and it's awful, awful stuff, and it's super cheap and rubbish. But that's also, you know, their marketing. Hey. It's interesting because you can kind of use the ability on other enemies, weaker enemies, to then do more to the strong enemies without having to directly engage with them. They love that move, don't they? Bloody Nora. Come on, buddy. Love that. Oh, that was a wealth as well. I've been sanded. It's coarse and irritating. Oh, it's a little chest. Like a barrel one. That's in a resource. For a trade post, probably. I'm very apprehensive to spend any of these points. Oh, I actually have to... Really? It's only one? You make me do a raid? At least they're quick. I mean, we're only here for this, lads. Well, whatever.
We are done here. Come on.
This is so weird. Alright, cheers. Good raid, guys. I guess. That's very odd. Maybe it's not over. But it is over, so... Oh, no, maybe we can go... Maybe there's treasure there. Maybe that's part of it. I guess. No, it's not. That's stupid. Alright. Weird little raid. Alright, pal. You do your thing. I'm not that interested. The good thing about this as well, though, with these trade posts, is we are unlocking fast travel, so... It's going to help down the line. That's my excuse, anyway. Addicted. I don't think I've ever had to do that before. Call in a raid to open a single chest. Glad we got more supplies. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to do any upgrades until I've checked that you can upgrade everything. If I know you can upgrade everything, then I'm comfortable with it. Otherwise, we'll have to, you know, pick efficiently, essentially. Also, these quests we're going to do with bonus rewards, right? If they're not... If they're limited in some way, as in you can't keep doing the quests, as in there's a limited number of these quests that we're going to get given that offer these rewards, then it makes sense to go get every single trade post first and get all of the upgrades that reward bonus objective rewards, right? Yeah. Oh, delicacies. So we've got 2 cloth, a delicacy, and a text. So I imagine we get 2 of each and maybe 3. Wait, no, there's 4 of them. So 1 of each, and then 2 for 3 of them. I wonder which one gets... I think there's 7, so I'm wondering which one gets rejected. Okay, that's the resources. Yeah. This one makes more sense to me, because I'm okay AFKing to rack up resources, right? So it makes sense to go for the one that will give me a reward that I can't AFK to get, basically. Right, anyways. Yeah, we're not having a story day, we're having a chill day. Let's go do a raid, get some more resources. I might just try to grab all the trade posts. Like right now. Oh, for God's sake, not again. Does anyone else have this problem? Is it just a me thing? Do I stand alone in this being a pain in the ass? Like, surely it would have been fixed by now if it was like a common recurring problem. So maybe it is just me who has this issue. Hey now, hey now. Sorry. Ooh, ooh. Fluga, fluga. And it's funny how quickly this feels just like the rest of Valhalla, basically. We're doing things for other things, but the things we're doing are basically the same things we always do. You know? But yeah, that's what the story's for, eh?
Need to cloak myself here.
Clonfert Abbey. Oh, there's a chest right there. That's cheeky.
To battle!
To battle! Who are you calling dog? Right, I'll go help my boy out. That was rubbish. I was trying to predict where he was going. What's he? Norse? Gaul? Norse? Gale? Gallo Glass or something. Much to plunder here. It's got 2 swords either way. 2 swords and very little armor. That makes him very cool. I really feel like I do much... Whoa, 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 whoa. I really do feel like I do less damage than I used to. Weirdly enough, since I hit main level, max level, I should say. Elgis scum. I'm no longer recognizing these by colour. It used to be the colour of the armour. That's how I would recognize an enemy. Now it's just if they have a stupid golden helmet on. If I see a golden helmet, I stab them. Made him? Ah, cheers, buddy. You have an arrow sticking out of your chest. If you weren't aware.
Oh, that owns you.
It's so good! You have to help out a little bit with the enemies, because then it makes everything else a little bit quicker. Oops, daisy. Stance, big boy. Well, you're dead now, but... either way. This first.
Give me a hand over here.
It's right next to you, Eivor. Oh, hello, boys.
Work with me.
Oh, stomp, stomp, stomp. Ugh. Remember when stomp was like the best attack in the game? I remember. Like when we first unlocked Stomp, Stomp was like my main like tactic. Stomp them and win. Because it did like half their HP bar. Oh, punch off the head. Love that. It's good that we don't seem to have a limit on how many resources we can actually carry. It's just a number of resources in the chest back at the house. At the base, I should say, or whatever you want to call it. Back in Dublin. Which is a different thing. I keep getting a single arrow.
Hey, can't do this alone.
No one's saying the line. Where's my braid boy? Which is the worst superhero I've ever come up with. Braid boy. There he is. Oh, hey. I'm gonna headbutt you because it's funny. I missed. Alright, chieftain. Had you enough of your nonsense? This guy's wailing on me. He's not actually hitting me, but he's putting up a hell of a fight. Well, he was. A couple of seconds ago. There it is. We've got some health. Lovely stuff. The final chest.
Help me out here!
The whole squad's coming.
Here.
I smell silver here.
We're done! Let's get back to the ship!
You don't actually, because oddly enough we don't get silver, do we? I don't think. No. Right. What was I doing with all this? Why am I doing this again? I can't even see the other ones. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay, forget that for now. Let's go... What am I doing? What am I doing? What's my quest? Find the Book of Kells. That's the one. The Book of Kells. Danes camp in the bog bordering Intro. North of Duro. Where's Duro? Where's everything? Right, that's Duro there. And Intro is there. I have been several times. I should know where it is by now. Also, why do bandits always live in bogs? Like, if I was going to live somewhere and I've got lots of stolen silver, I guess it's because then, you know, you're out of the way, nobody else wants to come there, you're less likely to be found, because who's going to wander around and explore the bog? You have golden helmets. Interesting. But still, these aren't like high-class bandits. They're not like the mafia. You know, you're not gonna. The mafia aren't. You're not gonna find like a don, right? Living in a hostel. You know, he's gonna have like a slick pad with his mistress. No offense, any of you who happen to be in the mafia. Actually, I don't remember the Irish mafia. You know, sometimes you say things in a video and you instantly think, well, maybe we should just keep that to ourselves. What was I saying? So why do all the bandits do it? Hey, get a house, you dummies. Maybe they're just not very good bandits. Maybe that's all there is to it. They suck at banditing.
These are the ones who stole the Book of Kells. I should search their stashes for it.
Third time's a charm, Eivor. Third time's a charm. I wonder if all the enemies are still dead. That would be nice.
This place is heavily guarded.
Are we sure about that? Oh, yeah, they're back. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was cool. I've never done that before.
Hold!
I did not mean to do that. That was not the plan.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I wanted to crouch, so I pressed B, because that's the crouch button, but I already had my bow out, so of course I used my ranged ability. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Right. Hey. Shut up. Nice and subtle. Nobody will see that magical flash from miles away. Am I still in ninja mode somehow? Apparently.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab in the dark, though this is guaranteed to be in the last one that I search. Around here somewhere? I can see it. Oh, it's up there. There's something that, like, I've talked a little bit about how Assassin's Creed is, this game in particular, is too padded. And I do believe it is too padded. It's too long. Oh, damn. It's much longer than it needs to be, right? However... Huh, that's new. There's something pretty cool about, like, when you play this much of a game and you become so accustomed to how it functions and how to play it, and you just get really good at it. There's something nice about it. We took a good haul at Kells, plenty of silver and gewgaws. What? Make yourself a pretty price. What should we do with the book we found? Someone took a long time to make it fancy. I can't make heads or tail. You just interrupted me. Let's try again. Perhaps one of the crazed Christians will want it. Okay. Now we head over there. Hey now, hey now. I'm not avenging anyone. It's the most pointless mechanic in the bloody game. Oh, there's a chest behind you. I think these people wouldn't want me to rob them. It's ridiculous. It's childish, and I won't stand for it any longer. Alright, buddy. Man-at-Arms thinks he's cock of the block. Your man-at-arms not cock of block. Hey, look at this. I'm pretty sure there's a chest here. I'm pretty sure I'm basically inside it. There we go. See you later. Where am I going again? Over there. Yeah.
Scuttling off, huh?
Scuttling off, huh? This game's made me really want to play Black Flag for some reason. We are going to do... I keep going back and forth on this, but we are definitely going to do our whole big Assassin's Creed saga playthrough. I like the idea of running Assassin's Creed, playing through the entire series. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't expect that. And then having like an indie game going at the same time. I think that would be like a really nice balance. Did not expect this. Yo! You again?
It's you! Thought we told you to leave, Thorstein.
Leave Dublin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not Dublin.
You did not understand you are not to be seen again.
Oh, come now. How was I to know you would find your way out here? Why are you here?
Looking for a book you stole. You raided a monastery recently.
Oh, it was several monasteries, actually. These new friends of mine do not tire easily.
The book is important to the Christians. I need it back.
The Christians? Ha! See? You are an Irish lapdog. I do not have it. Are you upset? Please do not be upset. You are upset,
I am running out of reasons to let you live.
I know where it is. Boyne Tombs. Some strange folks offered me this hoard for it. I could not resist. Could you? See? You understand. We are very alike, you and I. I could just as well be your brother. Do not kill me.
Thorstein, your blood is not worthy of my steel.
I could not agree more.
Now vanish. I mean it this time. A third encounter you will not walk away from.
Oh, I am through with Ireland. My ankles ache for how I must dance around all of these kings. It offers nothing. Except for this. I will just take this. And this.
So the Druids have the book. Well, that's what it sounds like. Strange folk living in a tomb. Hello, they've all the enemies have spawned again right in front of my face. Where's this tomb at? I have no idea. Oh, it's there. Okay. Can we fast travel? Yeah, apparently. Okay. I quite like Thorstein, actually. Oh, that's what I was going to mention, though. You mentioned raiding and stuff, and Eivor's kind of judging him about it. When we met the king, he was going on about, oh, these these Vikings raiding our monasteries, and like sitting there thinking, yes, I've raided several of your monasteries already. And there's a very weird dissonance between that aspect of the gameplay and what everyone else is saying, basically, which doesn't make much sense. Hardly a big deal. Just every time someone complains about it, like the raiding, or brings it up, I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I've been partaking myself, don't worry about it. Anywho, let's do this to finish things off. See where we are at. What have we got in here? So we can go up to 240 now on the cloth, and we've got 162 already, that's crazy. Bam. Bam.
Ah, a visit from my good friend. Illuminated Gospels have arrived from Listero, thanks to the new trade post you claimed. I'm impressed.
You doubted me?
I meant the manuscripts. The crafting is magnificent.
Cool.
Many kingdoms desire to trade for our goods.
As they bloody well should. We're just going to keep working from the top down. I just like that for some reason. Okay, so Textiles and Testaments. The first Emir of Cordoba was driven from the east when the Abbasids killed his family and crushed their caliphate. Such inbred distrust requires a long, generous courtship. The Emir's father, Abd al-Rahman II, ruled with a much harder grip, but it was he who first offered trade with Dublin, a family tradition I maintain. Oh, we're getting this full set going. The Emirates of Cordoba is home to some of the longest and most enduring Roman bridges. There was an empire that understood... So is this the Middle East somewhere? Must be, right? There's an empire that understood the needs of trade. We get another figurehead. Okay, so this might be the last one for the boat, actually. Despite its troubled landscape, Cordoba is becoming a great centre of learning. The wisdom of all is welcome, preferably on paper, so our monks will be kept busy. Get some Siberian pieces again. Just in time for needing different materials. Cool. The Emir is sending his army against his rebels, but one can't defeat dissent by blade alone. Keep your people dined and distracted, or it'll spread like wildfire. What do we get for this? The rock scheme. We also get bronze trade post supplies, which I'm assuming means more. Let me see how many we get. 25. Can we do any others? No. But we are about to level up, surely. Surely.
Another.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Dublin, a little bit more popular now. Contracts unlocked. Egypt. Cool. Oh, and we got a piece of the Dublin champion set. Okay, so 5 renown, 5 pieces in the set. Cool. I wonder what will happen at the end. Oh, look, level 3. What a quinky dink.
Eivor.
Why, hello, Azar.
I am curious to know.
It is not an altogether happy story. I was once the most powerful trader in Shiraz. Then I was betrayed.
Ah, that is hard fortune.
By my partner.
Worse still. A knife to the back is a wound that never heals.
Konstantinos was a friend of my father's. One whose greed devoured my family and empire. But now I am here, where I am surrounded by new friends.
We are pleased you found us.
I quite like her deal. You know, cozy looking place, doing some trading and stuff.
New contracts, new riches.
It's a cool life. How do I go between Egypt and... Or is it just all on one page? Seems to be. Can't do any of these, can we? No. Oh yeah, we can. We can do this one. And we get the Iberian Cloak. There's always been trouble in Toledo, and once again it's boiled over. We must make what profit we can, while the Emir can still afford the shipment. Cool. And then we're going to get Egyptian armor. Or what's this do? Increase attack during the day. Additionally increase the melee damage and fire build-up. Resistance. Yeah. Less big on that one. Visually, it might be cool though. Like, I'm down for visuals more than anything else, really. Oh, there, it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of assassin-y, actually. And a superior greatsword. Ignite your weapon after critical hits. The chance of me replacing Excalibur seems pretty low. Oh look, you even get that stone, this is bronze, and these are higher tier ones over here. Cool.
Very well.
Okay, so I'm assuming we can in fact upgrade everything. I was just thinking, are you going to get enough materials from raiding? Probably not, but because you do contracts and that gives you resources, surely that keeps you pretty well bloody stocked. So I'm just going to grab the production ones if I can. Oh, we've got tons and tons of resources. Absolutely bloody tons. So we're going to grab both of them. This one. Up our production of text. Which seems pretty useful. And then we'll up our production of these. And then I want to hold off until we unlock one for the... we've got 4 right now, right? We've got 2 cloth ones. And we've got the other 2. But we're missing the luxuries. So I want to make sure when we unlock the luxuries one, we have enough resources to increase the production on that as well. Cool. Cool. Right, I promise next video will be more story focused. I am still going to keep picking up trade posts when they pop up because I do think that's a good idea. But we don't even know where they are right now. There's probably some up there. There's probably one over there. Oh, I thought that was one then. It might well be. We'll still pick them up as they pop up, but other than that we will focus more on the actual storyline. So we're going to head back over here and try to get this book back from, I suspect, the Druids. Very exciting. I will see you lovely folks then. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.